Feels nice to finally type again. This thing hasn't been charged in forever.
Tell us everything that happened.
Well, I was only gone for a few days, but by the time I came back I was already left in the garage. Normally I couldn't let myself be seen as alive, otherwise he'd flip out, but now that I was alone I could research more about the competition without any suspicion.
Wait a second. Are there other living text boxes here?
Not any that I know of, but I've always had a feeling that I'm not the only one. That second batch of contestants assured me I'm not completely alone in my situation.
So, inanimate objects could be living here too, hiding from...
I would assume so.
Keep going.
He never actually turned off the computer, so I had until the battery died on its own. Luckily it was enough time to discover this. This website has information on all the contestants that were on the plane. I have no idea who made this or why it exists, but this could help us out. It even has info on the other batches of contestants. This is about all I was able to find before the computer died.
Season 2.
What?
Look, right next to the badge, it says Season 2.
I guess I never noticed this.
We weren't the first. One of the original contestants lives in New York City. It's only about an hour and a half drive from here. Bryce?
Are you implying that we actually try and find this guy?
Yeah, why not?
Liam, this is New York City. Finding one guy among 8 million people is like winning the lottery. I don't think it's worth...
It says here that he's homeless. If that's still true, he's almost certainly at a homeless shelter.
Come on, man. There has to be at least 100 of those shelters in New York.
Even if our odds were slim, this could be vital information we're neglecting. We check every homeless shelter we can. If he's not there, we come back. That sounds reasonable to me.
Fine, let's go.
Aw man.
Not this one.
Or this one.
Or this one.
Wait, is that him over there? Hey, are you Oscar?
Yep, I'll pack up my stuff. Where am I going next? The one on 10th is pretty nice, close to that one pizza place.
We're not here to kick you out. We just want to ask you some things.
Okay.
We have a very particular issue, and we think you might have some information about it.
Oh yeah, I've got some information for you.
Not this again.
Do you recognize the name Airy at all?
Huh? Oh yeah, Airy. Yeah, he's right over there.
Listen to me! Were you in any way involved in a mysterious competition with a selection of others for a wish for anything you want?
That's oddly specific. Wait a second.
It was in a grassy field, everything was very geometric, and the host was an invisible voice named Airy. Does any of that...
Hold on. What did the other contestants look like?
One of them was a roll of toothpaste, another was...
That's right! There was a toothpaste guy! And that host! He just sounded so incompetent, like he didn't know what he was doing. I swear, he'd be so close to killing one of us and just kept apologizing for it. You guys have had that dream too? Great minds think alike, I guess.
That wasn't...
Do you happen to remember anything else that happened in the dream?
Well, geez, I had that dream at least a decade ago now. I hardly remembered it when you brought it up. I remember there was a button girl, and I remember seeing a bunch of big sticks, and before I knew it, I woke up. And yeah, that's about it, sorry.
You realize everything you just described actually...
One last question, if you don't mind. Would you happen to know what any of these mean? Liam, give me the notes.
No clue. I wish I could help out, but these mean nothing to me. By the way, why are you guys asking me all this stuff?
We're doing a study on the commonality of dreams. Competition dreams seem to be an outlier in our research. Thanks for participating. It was $50.
Oh, thanks, man.
What the heck was that about?
You heard him. It happened over a decade ago. It would take way too long to convince him it was real. Even so, he hardly remembered any of it.
We didn't gain any new information from that. Where do we even go from here? None of these numbers mean anything.